Hi, I'm John, one of the community managers for Company of Heroes 3. We want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who played the recent Mission Alpha. Your feedback has been fantastic, and it's helping us make the biggest and best Company of Heroes game to date. Today, I want to talk about some of the hottest topics you've been sharing with us after your time with Mission Alpha, and what our major takeaways have been. First off, there's been discussion about the current direction of the in-game user interface, or UI, and we hear you loud and clear on that one. We're working hard to take all that feedback on board and to improve our UI for launch. A lot of this work was already in progress, but your feedback is still critical in guiding that work over the finish line. We're focusing on several things that you've called out, like the HUD layout, the overall theming, and the minimap. Next month, we hope to have another update for you that will include some mock-ups of the changes we're targeting for launch. The KOH franchise has always been well known for its cinematic action and attention to detail, and KOH 3 will be no exception. One of the key callouts from players was about the current contrast and general readability in KOH 3, and we agree. We're happy to say that most of the necessary fixes were already in our development pipeline. Many of the issues stem from the fact that our materials, lighting, and effects are still being polished and adjusted. The art team is currently in this post-alpha polish phase when materials are balanced and set to more precise rendering values, which will improve readability and visual fidelity. This ultimately requires all the art to be balanced and tuned together, which is this delicate dance that the team is working through right now. This should address the visual hierarchy of units, FX, and more. We know customizing the player experience both for comfort and accessibility is incredibly important. If you take a look at some of the updates our other teams have released, you should get a good sense of the direction that we're headed when it comes to control customization. For the in-game camera, we know some players feel there's something off about the current height and feel. Again, we agree, and there's a big update coming that will address this before launch. Tuning for zoom levels still needs to be applied across all our meshes on all of our maps. Put simply, once this is done, our camera should maintain a more consistent distance from the ground despite any changes in elevation. This should make KOH 3 look and feel more like you'd expect it to. The Mediterranean was one of the most diverse theaters in World War II, and international representation is incredibly important to us. We've already teased several units for the Commonwealth and the Deutsche Afrika Korps that really help bolster their ranks. A key thing we've heard is that our players want to see more and more from the Italians. We plan on working with our players to grow Company of Heroes 3 for years to come, and building out Italian representation will be a strong focus as we move forward. We've seen some phenomenal feedback, suggestions, and ideas from players for new factions and fronts to bring to KOH 3, and right now, honestly, everything is on the table as we explore options. Rest assured that anything coming post-launch will feel fair for all players. We're also incredibly proud of the work the team has done to launch a KOH game with more factions and units than we've ever had at launch, and we can't wait to see some of the epic battles that you'll be having with these armies. As always, our team is incredibly excited to be working with our community to deliver on the best Company of Heroes experience in the franchise's history. Your continued feedback and support are key parts of that process. Not only do we plan to deliver an amazing experience right out of the gate, but we're going to be building this game while working with our players for years to come. Thanks again for being a part of that process, and we'll see you at launch.